All right. Hello, everyone. We're going to try the Nexus 3D unmasking test cubes today on the XP Deus 2 with an 11-inch double D coil. We have the Nexus standard V3 with the 11.5-inch concentric coil. Probably one of my favorite setups. I love the concentric coil with the V3. Incredible unmasker. I love my XP Deus 2, incredible unmasker. And what we're going to use is we're going to use the settings that I use in the field. Okay, this for my XP Deus, I'll explain what my program consists of, and with the V3, I'll explain the setup on that. Which, once you get used to a Nexus machine, they're really not brain surgery. So there's only so many settings you can have, but they're incredible. So I've had two videos that I put out explaining these cubes. These are 8-inch iron rods, which are pretty big, pretty hefty pieces of iron. But the nice thing about this test kit is it's going to keep everything standard. So if you purchase the coins, the iron, and I believe maybe these sliding panels from Nexus, great. You could also 3D print any of the 3D printable parts, okay? He'll give you the file over at Nexus. All right, enough said about that. Let's get on with the test. I'm going to keep it really simple today. I don't want to make really long videos because it'll be boring. So we're going to start with one rod. And the reason why we have two cubes is we're just going to constantly refer back to the iron on this cube by itself. This will have a non-ferrous target. We'll be using the 30 millimeter coin disc. That is, I think it says brass or bronze. And we're going to use the largest one, like the size of a large cent, or actually a large cent's heftier. It's maybe more like a half cent from Britain. And we're just going to keep this rod toward the middle. It's 6 over, going from going toward the left from this end, from the right end. And we're going to try level 1 with our tray. And that's it. So I'm going to come back. We're going to look at the Nexus first, and I'll be right with you. So on the Nexus V3, it does not have an iron reject switch. So you always hear an iron buzz when iron is present. Hear it? Turn it up a little bit so you can hear it. The neighbor's dogs should start going crazy. That's going to be funny. Okay, that's the iron. Just to show you, I don't want to do any trickery here. Just iron here. Let's center that a little better. Okay, like the other one. Now, these are the settings that I use out in the field. Sometimes I even run my disc a little higher toward 12 o'clock. But I'm at 11 o'clock, okay? My threshold's at 11 o'clock, which for testing I could turn it down. But we'll leave it there for now. We'll see how it works. I'm running in VCO tones, okay? I am ground balanced to this ground. This ground is fill when they made this parking lot. So this ground has absolutely nothing. I think there's like one piece of iron over there. I get one iron buzz over here, but the rest of this is clean. Matter of fact, in the complex I live in, I feel like sneaking in here at night and starting a test garden. It'll be funny, right? So, okay. Enough of that. I'll talk on forever and bore everybody. So let's put the brass/bronze disc in. Okay, we have the iron. Let's hear how this unmasks. Okay. Yeah, it's a big target. Not that hard, but I was able to do a full 360. All right. So we're going to come back and we're going to look at the XP Deus 2. And it's important with a double D coil, not a concentric coil. That's important for unmasking, but I still want to compare them. All right, I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to grab the XP Deus 2. I probably should cut from this, but why? Why bother? All right. So my settings on the XP Deus 2. This is my own personal program. I usually call it main 24. It says go for it. That's a joke between someone. I don't really care about naming my programs. My discrimination is 0.0. I could possibly list these programs on the video, but I'm going to rattle it off right now. Ready? Discrimination 0.0. Let's go in the expert. I'm on full tones, which is what I'd like to do. By the way, this is based on sensitive full tones. The offset is 8. Bottle cap rejection 0. Notch between 20 and 27. That's how I set up so I can ignore coke. And when I'm on a cow pasture, I can ignore the conductivity of cow crap. Yes, it has conductivity. Sorry, I went to expert. Next is the silencer. I only use the silencer of 1. I don't like to go crazy on that iron filter, okay, because it closes the door on too many masked targets. So I either toggle that between 0 and 1. Okay, I said sensitive full tones, right? All right, next is sensitivity 95. My max frequency, I know, it's been a big debate with some users of the XP products, but I like, in the multi-frequency, I like to use a maximum of 24 kilohertz. All right, we're going to use that for this test. Iron volume doesn't come into play until I turn up discrimination, but I keep that very low at 3. Our reactivity is at 2 for now. Audio response is at 4, and that's all you need to know. Okay, ground balance is at 87. Okay, let's take a look at iron. You can hear an obvious iron tone. I don't consider that what some people call falsing, that higher tone. I consider that chirping, and it's part of going over a large piece of iron, right? Or a long piece of iron. Okay, let's check it out. We're going to go this way. All right, the XY screen doesn't seem to like it. I use the XY screen. But it does isolate that coin, and in the video we did yesterday, we said that the 30 millimeter coin disc comes up at a VDI of 85, and it does. Let's turn on it. Not good, right? There we go. If we move it a little bit. Would you dig that? Now, we know that when you go down a barrel of iron with a double D coil, that's what happens. All right. I got the MPV3 back again. We're going to move this 30 millimeter disc to the center. I didn't rehearse any of this, by the way. I mean, you have to believe me or not believe me. I really don't care. So I don't even know what's going to happen here. Again, we're at level 1 with the plank, with the tray. So let's see. Let's see what we got time for. I want to keep this simple because this is my first time attempting this. This is not my bag. I'm all about live digs, real hunts. So let's see what we can do here. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. Wow. Total 360. That's iron. That's a pretty big piece of iron directly above that. Now, granted, it's a bigger coin disc, but just to show you, there was no trickery. A chirp here and there, just like the XP, right? Let's put this far away so nobody interferes with each other. Let's get this XP out. Love this machine too. But man, those V3s are crisp. Man. All right. You see where the disc is, right? Here's the iron again. A couple little chirps. All right, here we go. All right. Good. We're picking it up in that direction. Would you dig that? It's a double D coil, people. This is why I love concentric coils. All right, we're going to move the disc over. All right, let's move this disc over to that position. Shouldn't be much different other than this rod is a little closer to it. Okay, back with the V3, same settings. Nothing's changed. Here's the iron. Okay, here we go. Okay, great unmasking. Let's go grab the, let's put this down. We'll go grab the XP Deus 2 and see how this works out. All right. One concern I have is I've been going by the XY screen a lot on what not to dig. It really doesn't help you in this case if you have a large piece of iron or a long piece of iron and you're relying on that and what not to dig, and I feel like I've been corrected. I've been using that. You know, I used to use it as long as there was some type of line. It didn't have to ever be straight. But as long as there was something within this area of it, I would dig it. But this is showing me that this iron has just taken it over, even though if I just went by the audio, like it's something that I learned using analog machines and the Nexus machines, that if I just used the audio, I would be digging this. Because listen. Now, I want to try something with the XP. I want to be fair with this. I don't know, nothing to do with fairness. But let's look at the discrimination and let's run that up to a usable level of 6.8. All right. I say the discrimination because it'll silence the iron, and I have an iron volume of 3, very low. Whereas with the MPV3, you always hear iron audio when iron is present. So I kind of wanted to do as close to apples as possible. But let's try it with some discrimination here, okay? Let's see. Okay, 6.8, which is a pretty common discrimination number, silences the iron. Okay, let's see. Pretty good. I can pretty much go full rotation. All right. Not that way though. All right. You be the judge, people. I'm going to try one more level down. I don't want this video to run too long. All right, we're going to try to slide this another level down for fun. And we're just going to see how it goes the other way. That grass out of there. Get out of there. All right. We're one level down. Level 2. Easier to see here. Okay? We're going to run through this quick so this video doesn't stay so long. Okay? Going to do V3 first. And try not to hit the cube. All right. Here we go. Full 360. Nothing's changed with the iron. Okay, let's move the cube to the coin to the center. All right, let's try this. All right, that was obvious. We can do a 360. Let's move it to the other position. And I think we already know what the result's going to be. But, of course, I don't have enough nail to pull that up in a hurry. Here we go. Ready? All right. Now, I'm going to leave that XP in discrimination mode. Why not? Okay. With a 6.8 discrimination for those. I'm sorry, 6.2 discrimination. Okay. Same program. Picks it up that way. Totally disappears on level 2. Down the barrel. Let's be fair, put that in the center. Okay? Alright. Let's put this in the center now. I think... Come on now. Get in there. Here we go. Still picks it up that way. Nice. Very rough sounding, but loses it that way. Picks it back up. And I don't remember which way we had it before. I'm going to put it here. Okay, here we go. And we lose it. Alright, I think we have time to go down one more level. Let's go to level 3. Oh, this is fun. I feel like I'm 12 years old again. Alright. Playing with my blocks. Everything the same with the V3. Listen to that. You can totally isolate that. Let's go with the disc in the center position of the tray. This is level 3. Level 3. Ooh, ooh. There we go. You can hear it in a full 360. All right, I think we'll go here now, okay? Sorry, I'm not centering it properly. Trying to move the test along. But listen to that, though. You can isolate that coin at level 3 in all 3 positions with the iron, okay? Now, let's do it with the XP. Again, we have discrimination of 6.2. Nothing's changed. Let's see if we can pick it up at level 3. Just barely makes it. You actually get an ID, though, but... loses it in that direction down the barrel, which we all know, double D's. Alright, we're not getting a good VDI there. There we go. Pops up every so often. Alright. I mean, I don't know if it's necessary to always go to 3 positions, but we're going to do it. Okay, iron over it. Still picking it up with an 85 VDI. Down the barrel. We all know we lose it. Again, these are my settings that I hunt with. Not setting it up to pass the test. Alright, we picked it up again that way. Come on now. There we go. Oh, my iron slid. Okay, here we go. All right, you be the judge. We're going to try level 4. We're going to come back and do level 4. Let's do level 4. I'm actually not going to leave you. I'm going to slide this out, and we're going to do level 4. I'm having too much fun now. I may never go live hunting again. I might just do this and live for doing tests. Oh, look, people, this is potential. Okay, this is what this is. This is still above ground, so you never know what things are really like oriented in the ground. I mean, you know, let's face it, but this still proves the potential performance of your machines. Iron, just hit the damn thing, why don't I? All right, here we go. Level 4. I can isolate it. Isolate it. All right, excellent. Let's put it in the center. Let's put it in the center. Try it. Okay, here we go. This is tough. Big piece of iron over that. It's telling me something's there. Would that alert me enough? Not sure. Be fair, probably not. All right. Let's do this. You could definitely isolate the tone. You could isolate the coin. Okay, let's get the XP Deus 2. I think someone was trying to get my attention in a car, but I ignored them. Okay. Adjust my head a little bit. All right, let's try level 4 with the XP Deus 2. No settings have changed. VDI, no VDI. That alertive enough for you? Let's turn up the iron volume a little bit so we can hear it, okay? Put it up to 5. Alright, I wouldn't stop on any of that. That's me personally. Maybe you all out there listening would. Okay, in the center position, the disc. Down the barrel. Sorry, the battery died. Here we go. Does that alert you enough? 6, 7, 5. All right, let's move it one more slot over, and then we're going to call this a wrap. I see that I used a lot of time on the camera already, and this is going to be a lot longer than what I anticipated the first video to be. Now the question is, if I speed up the reactivity, sorry about that, if I speed up the reactivity, let's do the 2.5. Does that help? Doesn't help there. All right, well, that's going to conclude the level 4 test, and I'm going to leave it at level 4 we'll come back with these machines again, and we'll try the 25 millimeter coin next. Thanks for watching. I really hope that this helps. And again, you know, I'm just starting this out, so I've never done any videos like this. So we're gonna keep plugging away at it, and we'll see how much fun we have. Okay, take care.